Not going to see too much. It's a quiet start to this pistol round. And they're ready to go around the corner. And Insani Lakauzi, the double setup in behind the sandbags.
Oh, there's Insani. Oh, that's huge, too. Flash is coming in. He set him up, but Gravity's already looking in that direction. So when his vision clears, he's ready for Lakauzi. Thankfully, Insani went above and beyond with the triple kill.
I mean, that was something you brought up earlier. Is are we going to see the Insani that takes over the server? That's a great start. And we're excited to see if there's any more of that as the series goes on. But it's dropped towards the back of the site. Looking to finish off the work that Insani started. And he's got himself one headshot, dancing around the back of the pillar, leaving Gravity in a situation where he's got 3 players to take out on multiple different angles, but he's found a way out. And he's got the bomb in his back and utility ready to go, and he is sprinting. He is going all the way back to an empty A bomb site, and Gravity has a chance.
Too much from safe. He's given the escape route open, and you can see the defenders have to just, I mean, they're just staying kind of pat at the B bomb site, hoping maybe he's going to come back. That's not the case. Still a man advantage in this postman. But boy, they have a long way to go. Drop is going to come in first, and now Gravity disappears, and he can play the whole map.
He's going to go all the way into the apartments. That's a great wraparound. Defuse, tap, but not stuck. Gravity not buying it, does not believe it. Look at the util he's got as well. Oh, he hasn't got it left over. He used it in the previous start of the round, but he's going for this anyway. Defuse being stuck. Great shot from Gravity. Drop taken off of it. Gravity with the time in his side, and the headshots coming in. Every single kill for Gravity as he treats the clutch with levity. That is huge.
How are you supposed to stop that tiny little angle to stop the defuse coming in? I'll tell you, I don't often just kind of pinpoint one player, but safe with that kind of a flank. Not committed to the bomb site. The escape route is still there. The fact that he's so aggressive and out in the open, losing that fight is just, makes it so hard. Even in a 2-on-1, makes it so difficult to figure out and contain Gravity in any way. Drop and exit. How much have they achieved thus far?
Improvements?
Okay, so nothing. Yeah.
They won a tournament in India.
That's a big stack over in Halls. They did do that.
Yeah, and they had a big rivalry against the Mongols last year.
Ah.
They beat them a couple times.
Been a few rivals of the Mongols over the years.
Okay, that is unrivaled though, as the Blaze ignites 2 shots and a third. Lakauzi making it look so easy, and it's down to a 1v1 at range, and Lakauzi's able to get away. There's better weapons on the ground now. He doesn't have to finish it on the Deagle, but he's got the AK now. And Mark is on the hunt down. This is unbelievable out of nowhere.
He read it.
And he's actually got the right move. Mark looking the right way. Lakauzi's dream denied. But some dreamy shots hit on the Deeg.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Got caught, but he's all right.
He's all good. They're not really putting as much pressure on him as he would like, because now the rest of the play is coming in towards A. Lakauzi, 2 kills on the side exit, able to get 1 out from pit. Lakauzi's still standing and still fragging, as there's no getting past him. So MIBR come close to winning their first round in the previous, but it looks like it's teed up for right now, unless Gravity
throw it away
and just get his way into this. But yeah, get it all out of the way. That was the #1 goal. He did it, threw it away.
Smoke towards the front of the bomb site. 3D Max showing an A hit.
Oh, okay. Great shot from Joko. You mentioned yesterday he had a great game. I think he had a lot of impact, in particular on Inferno. Really cool to see Joko having a good start yesterday. So maybe if he can start to get back to that form.
MIBR thinks that kill, 3D Max thinks that kill might have caused a rotation. That ain't the case. 2 defenders here.
Yeah, Insani's up from CT. Good kill on Maka, his chest. Penetrated by the bullets. Insani was confident enough to swing and leave it all on drop at the back of the site. 10 seconds. Drop out to the left side and now ready for the right fight. But it's not going to work out. And Lucky has just enough time to get that bomb planted. But it's a 1v2 for the Frenchman to try and pull this off. And Lakauzi and exit, they're a long way off, but they're rolling up banana.
Yeah, well, think about losing a 1v2 in this situation after the one you lost in the pistol round as well. This could be really painful if Lucky's able to pull this off. And he's taking a risk clearing CT spawn. Now he knows.
He checks CT, no one's there, so he goes back to look at banana instead. Oh, Lucky. Oh, that is not good on the first spray. And just got away from him. Couldn't control it. Couldn't tame the beast of the AK-47.
As fast as possible. Nope, boiler. Ooh. Okay.
Maybe a bit of both.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of everything. And they found it. They found the timing. Defense is scattered and chaotic and caught out in the open. Safe Lakauzi, 2 for 2.
Oh, nice shots from Safe again, coming back in. That's the second kill for him in this round. It keeps his team within touching distance and prevents the 3D Max players from being able to pick up weapons and have extra players to work with. But that is a peek from Insani that reveals both players looking right at him. Gets some damage off, but Maka and Lucky combining with the spoils of war that they found on the ground. And so Safe has a 1v2 ahead of him. He's got a flash left in his back pocket.
Got no HP, he's gone.
Got no chance as he starts to walk his way back down middle. It is a huge recovery from 3D Max and a quick call to mix in some balcony pops, some short plays, and the Tech 9s proved too much to handle.
2-round lead for 3D Max, and while they had some economic issues in the previous round, they've kind of turned those fortunes and forced those economic problems over to MIBR. So there's the 3 rifles, the M4 dropped over, and 2 MP9s.
Exercise, not exactly.
Oh, how's he alive?
I actually don't know how he's managed to get out of that one, but gravity not going to get out of that one.
What a
as Lakowski defies gravity, flying through the sky, smashing his head in with the MP9 and then running away.
And MIBR's getting a little frisky because immediately after that kill, they sprint to the B bomb site. And if 3D Max tries to pick up the pace and get through this smoke, they have not beaten the rotation the way they think they did. But good utility gives them some safety at the moment.
I love Lakowski trying to jump over the CT smoke and get some shots off with an MP9. Eventually, though, a kill does come through the smoke, but it's from Safe. An M4 to the head of Lucky.
Look at Exercise, though. He's all the way in middle still. He's looking for Lurk. He's looking for someone to push down mid for the flank, and they don't have the ability to fall back and join up with him. So this round is done. It's toast.
Yeah, couldn't react in time to drop. Maka gets overrun by the MP9 and absolutely done. Exercise over towards A. And there's no way he can do anything about this. So 4-3. I can't recall. Nothing will ever beat Yekindar though. Like his hair over the monitor.
That was intense. That was intense.
That was. Oh my god, that's intense. Ooh. That is an intense amount of utility damage to kick things off in Banana.
Yeah.
Not a great start here for 3D Max.
A pair of exclamation points landing on your toes. Look how far back they are as well. I mean, players aggressive in Banana, but Gravity and Exercise are still way far back just outside T-spawn. And I think they kind of have to commit to A. 26 seconds on the clock. Yeah, they're going to commit up lane right now. Let's see how it goes.
Exit. Is he about to show them the door? There's a little bit of a gap here at the side of the car, and he's going to peek out first. Look, oh, Lucky comes through this way. He actually got a second kill behind, and so Exit with a double, leaving the rest of his teammates inside of the side with 11 seconds left. Gravity needs to fight and then get back onto the bomb site, and there's just too many players to deal with from MIBR's defense, and so the scoreline is now tied up. I like the courage of Lakowski. Look at this.
Hell yeah.
He's pushed through all the way, down into second middle. Mid push comes in, Exit. Oh, if he got both, then Lakowski could have continued. But in fact, Lakowski realizes now he has to come back, and they seem to be aware of the possibility. They were checking towards apartments, they were checking down second middle, but Lakowski not spotted.
Problem is that flank is really nice if he was able to go back and help out. I think that smoke, yeah, he's continuing to push because they don't really have any information. Look at where the defenders are. One's in CT spawn arches, one's in library, now smoked off. They don't have the intel.
It's got to be saved, surely, right? At this point, if he's so far away, well, the other player's coming back from B now, so maybe they can get there in time.
It very well could end up just being a save. He went really deep before they called him back. This is going to be hard. I think oddly enough, you almost have to give Lakowski the player to start this retake. You have to see if he can create something in this position in halls.
Well, he's being watched right now. It's Lucky's job to make sure the apartment's flank is considered, but he's moved away now to support with utility. But Lakowski's gone early, and so they now know where he's coming from. Utility's good, but not going to land on Exercise, and will take Lakowski out of there, and so you have to save.
It's maybe the one luxury of how that worked out for MIBR. Well, luxury is not the right word at all, but maybe the one thing is
positive.
Yeah, is like it's all on Lakowski. So if he goes down, you're only really risking one player, and everyone else can back off. Yeah, he went super deep. He was all the way T-side apartments before he got the indication to turn around and come back.
I was very surprised that he continued to flank once his teammate went down in that mid-fight. I thought he was going to call it off, go back into the apartments. Well, super important round for 3D Max to try and retain some level of competitiveness here and build up a beautiful T-side. I mean, if they lost that, could have been another tough territory to find themselves in. And this is aggressive from Insani. He only gets one before being traded back to the smoke by Lucky, and Drop does not want to stick around and get traded out here. So he's going to fall further back towards the B-bomb side. Exercise sees the boost. He knows there's got to be the foundation. There's got to be a player underneath supporting that boost possibility. So Lakazi's coming in to try and plug this gap, but Exercise has already found Sanctuary in the corner just to the right side.
They got a huge advantage at this bomb site. Only drop here, and he's got no util.
He's got to go huge here.
Just got to be heads-up fights.
He's going to go out for the peek, out to the side, and no kill for drop, so taken out by the AK-47. Exercise got a hold for Lakazi coming back through CT.
Pretty critical they keep these M4s as well. MIBR, that's one taken away. Another one as well. Brutal, just as I say it. They've got no money. They've got no chance for M4 armor. It's going to have to be weaker weapons. Great round from 3D Max. If MIBR can snatch one away just to equalize things.
They were close with the Deagle earlier on with Lakazi, but yeah, other than that, hasn't really been too many of those opportunities. 1-for-1 in the long fight.
That's a double on the new update.
Well, let's wait till stage 2. Wait until you get to stage 2.
From us, would have gotten 3 kills in that situation if we were on
the
the
laser beam. Safe coming through at 5-7. Not going to work out. Exit getting 1 in the MP9 before being traded out by Lucky. Maka also chiming in elsewhere on the server, and we've got Drop Insani left in a 2v3 to give this a good go. Last round of their defense, and it comes to a crashing halt as Maka sees Drop coming into the boiler, and we'll close that out as well. 3D Max, another good day at the office here in Inferno. They're 7-5 up versus the Brazilians. Like, you know, the trailer voice guy, when did that stop happening?
I don't know.
He just stopped. One day he just got fired.
Probably after the 90s. Exercise in boiler, handles the first. That's Insani to go down. There's a nice shot from Gravity as Lukowski jumps in. 3D Max looking like they're going to take this pistol round, but wrapping into the bomb site, there's still plenty of people causing problems and distractions, and this pistol is just 3D Max from start to finish. It's going to force a rotation out of Lucky, shifting away from the B bomb site. Joko's left there with util. Drops wrapped around, nobody spotted it, no information, and MP9s at range at halls are going to do nothing.
Not a thing. And Drop is still fixated upon the possibility of a player being in the balcony. Lucky going to come around alongside. Drop gets his gun out. It looked like he was just going to be in time, but there was no peek.
His brain told him that he should be smoking. Small pit.
And that's kind of it at the moment.
It's a crazy question, because I should know the answer to this. What do you call this spot that he's looking at like right now? Like that whole area, not like the little cubby.
Moto.
Yeah, Moto. Okay.
Yeah.
Moto small pit.
Well, a small pit I would call the smaller pit of pit. A mini pit.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a big pit.
I have this thing where because I'm such
Rat pit.
because I'm so old, my brain,
all right, where are we going with this, Jason?
My brain sometimes defaults back to like call-outs from like 2002.
Insani, a lot of damage done and taken out. Okay, not much you could do about that.
Nothing you could do about that.
No, that is devastating.
Next round not going to be a great buy, but you can manage it with 3 AKs, although they're still going for it.
This double setup looks really strong, though. It's going to be hard to get past it. Jocko is just devastating everybody. He's off for the ace. He's on for everything. And they all line up for Jocko in the end. 2 great openings, and then he finishes off what he started.
Yeah, beautiful shooting.
Wasn't missing much yesterday, and is having another good game here. 15-7 and blinded. So great work. He's forced away. Jocko gets nothing from the fountain. So somehow, some way, MIBR win that so easily.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you have 2 M4s that they're positioned differently, and it's not obviously not a criticism of having the AWP there, but you know, one flashbang that AWP misses its shot, it's like you're screwed. You got nowhere to go.
And now they can take Banana a little bit later after that initial utilities pushed out. And Maka, he's often over at B early, but this time playing over towards A, and he realizes there's a possibility that Lakazi was in that corner. And so Maka holds long enough that Lakazi reveals himself, and Maka is given a free kill to open things up here.
Yeah, it's really nice to take that space early on and as quickly as they did, but if you don't do anything with it and you just kind of sit there for 40 seconds, like eventually someone's going to come looking. Eventually that defense is going to be like, we need to know what's happening, and you're kind of you've taken all this control and then you've given them the ability to dictate how the round plays out.
Exercise taken out, and Sonny, that is what we've been waiting for. 2 shots out of nowhere, and Drop comes in with him. So with 15 seconds left, the CTs are forced into a pretty scary position, and it's too scary to even try. So they're going to go back and save those weapons on B.
That's so
and then
insane.
Sonny, yeah, literally.
That was a 3v5, and they just got 3 kills instantly.
Here comes Maka. Oh, not too far off, and he needs to get away, and he's very lucky to have actually been able to get out of the fire and back around the corner.
Yeah, but look at the way that adaptation has like set up that sort of a play. Almost a kill, could have easily been a kill onto Maka, but you've brought him down very low and you've made the B defense a little bit nervous. Unfortunately, once again, you lose players elsewhere. Exercise on top of the roof, grabs 1, drops away. Some spam damage comes in, but he's all good. 3-round lead, and they get to descend into a 5-on-4 advantage.
Jocko, the only player defending the B bomb site right now, and he's actually going to toss that util out early. Doesn't have the best weapon to fend off multiple opponents on his own. He's got a little MP9, and so he realizes he's maybe going to have to play from the site instead. So first orange is the position he's taking, and they're just going to come through his smoke, and no kill for Jocko. Oh, although lucky straight through that smoke. Fortunately removing Insani, and that might create a dream that they can come back in with this, but they're not budging off the A bomb site yet. They're not rotating away. Safe taking that shot really starts to paint a picture that this isn't going to happen.
Yeah, it should be done now. I mean, even in a 3-on-4, even with the man advantage, it was still going to be tough. Especially with the HP of Maka at 25 health, but certainly that kill from Safe is just like, nah, let's not even think about it.
Again, you go back into Banana, you're going to get blasted by utility. That's just how it goes. And usually after the utility becomes a Jocko with 1 kill and a lot of damage. Really close to removing Safe. I can't believe Safe is still alive, to be honest. And Jocko's got away.
Yeah, but we're going 1 for 1 in Banana like that. I think considering how most of this half has played out, I think MIBR is going to be really happy with that. Oh,
Look at this play from Lukowski.
Lukowski just won the round. No, actually,
no,
I take it back. Drop won the round.
Jason.
But you know what? Lukowski was going to win the round.
Yeah, he was going to.
Eventually.
And Drop stole his thunder. What a game Drop's having, too. You know, as an in-game leader, he's up there at the top. 17 kills, 13 deaths. Really impressive performance. Exit. I mean, technically, he's the guy that won the round, Jason.
Exit wins the round.
But, you know, unless something magical happens from this aggression, that 1 should be tied up in just a moment. But a lot of aggression being sent down middle and second mid, and the default for Exercise is chimed in. So suddenly there is a big problem here for MIBR. They have to try and pull it back. 5-7 close to the chest of Insani, but the shot at Drop comes back in the AWP, and this is chaos, absolute chaos. But Drop could still close it in favor of MIBR, but he misses a shot, and my God, Jason, how has that happened? 3D Max just throw everybody down. Well, they can't afford to let it end here if you're MIBR, and Sonny goes back to his old tricks. Some top Banana aggression, but it's a 1 for 1. And 3D Max realized with some extra damage being thrown down into Banana that they're in a pretty good spot here at this 4v4.
And it looks like they don't want to lose the round by executing the aggression at top Banana. This is still a pretty tense round considering the money on 3D Max. If they're to lose this, they have issues. Molotov burning Safe. He doesn't have the HP to stand in it for long. Down to 29 health. Gravity and Lucky have done a really good job stalling out and not taking damage, not taking a loss to this B pressure.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Here from Maka as he hides in the darkness. Well, now lit up. He'll move out to a better position at short side. He does have a fallback plan here.
He's going to slide right back after the Molotov.
Yeah, he's actually going to move forward, Jason. He's going to go aggressive. He's going to get confident and look down mid.
This is crazy. He knows the utility came from Boiler.
Dude, this is wild.
He knows the utility came from Boiler.
Look.
Oh, but they have the wrong read based off this intel.
Oh.
AC mid clear. It's the complete wrong read. This puts it all on the op of Maka, the sole A defender. And a little bit of a fake thrown at B is going to sell this very, very well.
Mac has got to turn back.
But the bomb is the third player. He could catch the timing.
He's coming back right now. Maka hears the steps, but can he deliver shots? Misses the first, goes back again, and there's nothing produced from Maka's AWP.
I don't think you don't go for this retake.
You don't, surely.
No, there's no way. You can't risk it.
There's no money left over. It's basically overtime if you go for this. So yeah, they're getting out of there. Pierce down into top mid. Here comes the util. This could be a devastating setup. Oh my god, the window spam. It's worked out, and he's blinded, completely blinded, confused. Exercise gone as well, and it works out perfectly for MIBR. Has to be lucky to step up with everything, and he's got a double. Goes back, not a third kill. Insani and Safe keeping this going, and this game will keep going unless Maka has a 1v3 retake of this A bomb site on his own. And it doesn't look possible, but he'll give it a good go, and he is blasted to the ground by Exit. Well, there was once there apparently, but here we go. Joko with lucky. Okay, good nade for 3 Max because it's a team kill.
Thank God he screwed up and fell off the boost.
Yeah, this is chaotic, isn't it? To start off overtime. Another good grenade. This time, gonna be landing on Lakalzi down in second middle.
Now you've got a decent amount of utility for this hold of the B bomb site. Lucky still got util. Drops the smoke. He's got a Molotov as well. They're coming through though, but the boost is going to work.
Yeah, Joko peels off, goes back down, trying to get a second kill through that smoke, but not going to happen for him. They're going to reposition and allow that bomb plant to go down very lightly.
Oh my, look
That's
at the HP.
So close, yeah. One stray bullet would have been enough, but the bomb goes down. Exit couldn't have gone far, so Joko knows he's likely in pool. He's likely just to the right side there. And he's just waiting for that over peak from Exit, but it's not coming in. There's no overextension from anybody here in this post plant. MIBR do not want to give this up. They're in a good setup.
Three flashes for this retake.
And so they have to come to them. So 3D Max go in. First flash ineffective. Exit, Lakalzi combining together, stopping any chances here of a 3D Max retake. And time is going. Oh my god. Oh, can you believe that timing? That is just terrible for Maka. And he somehow survives on 1 HP from the grenade as well. So it all just comes up. Lakalzi finally he's dealt with, but the round is already picked up. Oh, Joko. And he burns. He burns away, combined with the grenade thrown over. And Sani from the grave will get his trade kill. So 4v4. Minute 25 left in this clock. Exit, Lakalzi group up in the halls. It's smoked out, and so we'll take a pause, take a breather. The rest of their teammates looking to gather with them. And the A defense is just adjusting now. You can see Exorcy's going over towards Long instead. Gravity playing close with him. There's no one actually in the site or in the hall, so it does feel quite susceptible to a quick take of the A bomb site here.
Oh,
that'll certainly help.
Yeah, that might have been falling asleep at the wheel. That was almost like you just never expected anyone to be there. Drop. That's a pair of beautiful headshots that have cracked open this site.
Depends on your humor, Jason.
Okay, yeah.
I'm really into the pans at the moment.
Humor is relative.
I'm a pan humorist.
Hey, you're preaching to the choir. I follow the Cast Iron subreddit.
Okay,
yeah.
Subreddit, no. Just randomly scrolling and finding the meme. Yeah, sure. Mac has got the big old Asimov on his back, and let's see what he's able to do with it. Left-handed peek. I heard the shot, and now it rings out. So Lakalzi goes down as he drops into the underpass, and that's a great opening kill from the Alper.
It's been an 8-1 run for MIBR to bring this back. 3D Max could really go for some stopping power. Joko's going to provide a little bit, but 3v4, and MIBR's overcome worse odds than that.
Lucky. First oranges is his location, but he's blinded, and my god, he can't get away. Great shot. Maka from the back of the pillar, and Sani is just leveled up. He is dismantling the defense on his own, and now comes Gravity. Smoke blasted open. Well, it could have been quite hefty. That could have denied the bomb plant if he was just a step forward. Exit forced out of New Box due to the fire. But a 2v2 to try and close this out. Exercise coming through Banana, and then Sani on his low HP does not want to hang out any further inside of that exposed position, so he drops back, and they're going to be positioned first and second oranges. They double swing. That is perfect timing. Look at that. Exercise now 1v1, gets the pick, and now he realizes it. He's going to run to that defuse, and Sani walks into a wild little spray.
Drop's been the hot hand for MIBR, but it feels like most of his impact has come from the T side.
That's true. Let's see you. I think it worked this 5v4 into a round victory. Looking really good for that now. Drop it in Sani combining. And just like that, 5v2 setup here. MIBR guaranteed 15. No, I don't remember that. Here comes the util. Safe. Pours out a second orange. There's a lot of fire tickling him now. Oh god, he's gone. Bye-bye. And Exercise is going to be happy about that. Safe no longer there, but Drop in the darkness. Does not have any teammates, so it's on Drop to step up. They charge in, and they fall down. Is there more for Drop in the final 14 seconds? The answer to that is no. Exercise going to plant in the fountain, gets his feet wet, and now deals with the charge of 2 through CT, but Lakowski, good discipline, applying pressure now has to be the stick, so he knows that, he charges in, and he denies the bomb plant from happening. Exercise put in the ground, and MIBR up to 15.
All right, Lakowski, towards a boiler. So tense, there's been no engagement up to this point. Big win, huge win. And while 3D Max was lining up at the B bomb site, that kill is going to bring everyone back, and the MIBR defense not shifting.
Exit's got to go huge. He has to go huge here, and he's only got 1 kill before he's forced into the wall. And with 15 seconds left, it's overtime 2, or somehow a recovery here for MIBR in a 3v4 retake. It just looks so unlikely for the Brazilians. It looks like we're going to go again. This is a strong setup. Gravity in the site, 1 player in the graveyard, Jocko out short, 1 in the pit. There's no way you could break back into this.
And you just hear that footsteps, you're going to call it they were boosting over. Yeah, this is impossible for MIBR. An unwinnable round. You could take your hands off the mouse and keyboard if you're 3D Max and still find double overtime. There's the kill. Trade's nice, but setup is way too good, way too strong. Safe coming in late with the op. He was supportive, looking for a peek from pit that never came, and now he's gone as well. 3D Max show the same kind of fortitude as MIBR, and they force a second overtime. But instead, it's looking like Exercise up middle wants to challenge. Oh, baby, he's up already.
Oh, a little bit more than a challenge. Oh my god, he gets into the apartments.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's sick, but how does he not get to that? It's so close. 1 extra bullet, he would have both kills in the apartments, but it's still devastating for MIBR to have to deal with.
Yeah, that's actually a sick play to make. And I think if he starts with exit and transitions over, he gets both of them, but I'm not going to nitpick his decision-making in that kind of a scenario.
Smoke is if you're MIBR, you're just going, why the hell is there a player on the boiler stairs?
How did he get here? Left side smoke is thrown. That's going to pull Drop back to the A bomb site. Makes them feel real nervous as comms come in from Lakowski. Meanwhile, over at Sandbags, it's 1 for 1 from Insani, and now it's the B bomb site that's empty. MIBR getting pulled every which way. And Plant's going to come in for free in a tough retake. Decent amount of utility. 2 kits to work with.
Lucky just waiting for the push, but his timing. Oh, at least he gets the bomb down here. Here comes the swing out from Drop. Great kill. Second offered up on the immediate swing from Lucky, and Drop was ready for both. And so Maka is now cast into a 1v3, smoked out. He does have a grenade to disrupt that smoke and give his vision back momentarily, but this will start to fade in. Great shot to land the damage, but not enough to remove them, and he has the worst weapon to try and deny this defuse. Just getting closer, but never on the mark.
Especially considering the HP. 12 and 4 on the bomb. Like that would have been absolutely lovely to
find. Could have just sprayed 2 away. I just need to hold W.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Lakowski. He's going to go and hit the deck. Exercise. Making sure that it stays at a 4v4. Insani up on top. First oranges. Drop's going to play out at coffins. We see that common half-wall smoke coming in, allowing Insani to get aggressive, and he gets away. But maybe not for long. Drop has to defend him, and they do a lot of damage onto those 2 B defenders. They're not stopping. We want to try and catch them as they're disrupted, but Insani's doing a great job. It's slowing them down, but they know Drop is still here somewhere inside of the site, and he can't survive long enough, but he actually swings out, and he got an extra kill. That is huge from Drop. So now it's Exercise in a 1v2, and Drop's movement and quick kill has put his team in a position where they have the advantage.
He's got a Molotov as well, Exercise, so you got to be thinking if you're him. That's an idea for the bomb later on to prevent the defuse. There's no smoke to extinguish it if you're MIBR on this retake. He wants to turn it into a 1v1, and he's got it. Molotov into the choke point to make him go the long way around, and Exit's just going to wait it out. Plenty of time on the bomb to make this work.
He's got a molly to play with as well.
Another one?
Yeah, he's got another one to play with, so he can go back into this. A peek into the open, denies. Realizes that defuse not being stuck, but now he's got to check it. Now he goes around the corner, but exits off it. Can he get back there in time? He's going to stick it. It's going to be real close, but he's got his hand to his face as he realizes not enough time to hold it all the way. Another round for 3D Max, this time picked up in a clutch. Here he goes, the Joker around the corner, and, well, Sonny laughs in his face. Just chops him up. Exercise awaits for exit to come around this corner with the AK-47 in front of him. Exercise going to deal with that threat. Maka got a double kill on the AWP real quick over that.
Oh, so smart.
Yeah,
with the success at the B bomb site, he's like, oh, I don't have to do anything. I just have to live. I just have to wait for the retake.
And yeah, you let the bomb go down, but sure, comes down to a retake. But will that cost them? Can MIBR pull this 2v4 off? It's going to be tough, but Locality's in a strong position to pit, and Safe is a really reliable fragger inside of the bomb site.
3 different angles on the retake.
Utility-wise, is one flash left for the CTs. They're going to use it up right now. Locality in the site. Gravity actually got blinded by that one piece of utility, and they're fighting on. Locality in the pit has everything to do, and he's not doing a bad job at it until the bullets betray him, or the lack of bullets, and they get back in on the retake for the defuse, as it is now map point yet again here for 3D Max.
It's giving them 2 chances to close things out.
Now, it's going to feel good as well if they do close this out, that they were able to dig deep enough, get this deep into the game, and still find solutions. And Insani into the top, banana fights, gets caught, not ready for Joko, who has played this position so often, but he was fumbling through his nades. So he gets caught, responded to, and lucky. Oh my god, I did not expect him to win that fight, but he just steps into the open and rips Drop's head off. So now the next fight's in the apartments. There's 2 players coming in here for the tease of MIBR. And a little bit of a shoulder tease from Gravity. He's eventually taken out by Exit. And Exercise is not stopping. The Exercise really is not stopping. He's going to drop back into the site, applying pressure to Lakazu, smokes himself off and tries to move forward, but Exercise has no problems. Flash is good. Thrown out by Maka. He's going to look at the long side. Flash is better on the second time of asking, and 3D Max, they're going to close Inferno out. They had to dig deep. They had to come back into a double overtime, but their map pick is theirs, and they do it. Well, pressure will be on Drop, who we just got to hear from. With Banks, closed out with some confidence. Let's see if he can open up Nuke with some confidence. Insani, great shot. Lucky to go down. And he's not stopping. He's still going forward, but Maka out from CT vent to play. They just weren't ready for us. So Insani traded. Safe instead through the ramp room, cutting through the defense. Drop and exit combining in a really strong start to the round here for MIBR. And no question of how it'll finish.
Yeah, that's actually a sick round from MIBR. I mean, you could see a little bit well-planned, well-drilled pistol round because they were so prepared for all the flanks and all the pushes that were going to come.
Evidently.
All right.
Well, that's kind of the best thing about the revolver. That and that one JL clip.
I want to see the revolver in action. Exercise, go find some things. Get in there. You can't just buy a revolver
and then not do anything.
And then just sit in the site.
Exactly. Gotta go and find where the action is. Gravity. Gonna be taken out. So no problem there for Insani. It's a good start to the round here for MIBR, and Lucky gonna have to tickle his toes in the fire and take a few steps back. He's starting to move forward. He's starting to get a little bit more frisky with the revolver. Not quite the levels we want from him yet. Lucky getting information of how many players are down lower, and so Exercise likely to try and join.
He's got one fight. Oh, that's all we need. He's got one battle in front of him.
Right in front of him. Below him, in fact.
Beneath him even.
Oh, he's going into the lobby.
Okay, he's going to come down the ladder. He's going to get spotted. He's never going to get to use the revolver.
Well, that's it. That's probably the only revolver purchase we will see, and it did nothing. So, at least it'll look good, Jason. Just send us the 3. Little taste of train over in the Astralis FlyQuest game.
Hot start here for MIBR. Molotovs everywhere, but they've been slowed down. They kind of want to take advantage of this initial salvo of utility. They need flashes because the defense is here, and they're not blind, and they are holding down to all the choke points. Drop, taking down Exercise, but the off grains and upper perch to peer in towards Hut.
A moment to breathe for MIBR as their final 2 players in Drop and Insani look to try and come out of this top site. You've got Lucky playing a Tetris up on top of the rafters as Maka, and he's often in a dangerous area with that AWP. But I don't think they're going to be expecting the AWP to be up and perched in that corner, but Insani getting out, Lucky, using his utility, now spots Insani, realizes how close they are. And this comes down to a fight for Lucky to peek out. Insani never went around the corner, so his teammate goes down and drop. He will fall, and Insani to follow suit. In doing so, concedes control of the ramp room in the final 30 seconds to that of the MIBR's T side. But they don't want to move down to B. They're going back into what is going to be an A finish. And here they come out of the hut, charging right into Gravity. He's got himself one. He's got teammates inside the site too, and just too much for MIBR to deal with as they just get shredded as they run out of hut.
Yeah, which one do you want to look for? Are you top of the hut or on the ground? Yeah, you're screwed regardless of which way you look. Might be where you want to align your defense.
Oh, nice little tap on a drop.
Beautiful.
That is beautiful stuff from MIBR.
It's going to get nothing done.
That has to be a highlight.
There it is. All that work to get shot by an op.
But, you know, it's all about the friends they made along the way, Jason.
True, they'll always have that memory, and so will we. Exercise in the bomb site itself. There's a minute to play with, and they've conceded outside control, so an opportunity for MIBR
Shadow
to wrap around. Good shot, Maka. Never expected. Exit goes down for free, but they still have the option of going to the upper bomb site, or is that the bomb?
Bombs down.
Oh, that's the round.
Well, they've got it in their possession. They can hold on to it. It's just outside of those double doors, you can see, now smoked off. They're going to try and get it back here. Safe going into the smoke. Exercise trying to block it from happening. Bomb has been picked up by Safe, and he's actually got away. So very good job there. Mission impossible.
Yeah, but I mean, you still have Lucky right up at the top of the vent.
Yeah, that's the tough part. 20 seconds as well. What do you want to do? Do you want to just fly up the vent? Safe is still fragging. Now Lucky, oh my god, that could have been something ridiculous. But he's able to react in time, gets back to watch Heaven, and Lucky combines a Gravity to close the round out. So tense towards the end. Most likely the outcome is 3D Max head to 5, and Gravity getting into the smoke. Oh my god, more than that. He's just pushed all the way through Squeaky.
Surprised he's sticking around after the Molotov tick. Gonna bail out on that smoke timing, but dangerous game and loses it to the P250. Exercise fortunate to get a blind kill. It's still just pistols. They can recover this, but it's getting more and more difficult.
My god, this is crazy, but Jocko stepping up, giving his team a chance back into it. 2v2. Minute 18 seconds left as that bomb goes down. This is huge already for MIBR, but they could win it all. They could take everything away because Exit's got an AK-47 now in hand, and we know what Insani can do with that Deagle. But he wants the AK, and he's got it. Turns back, looks up towards Heaven. Maka's head shown. Insani now knows his target and is just pinning Maka back, not allowing him to comfortably walk over the top of Heaven, forcing his teammate to make the play instead. Insani, that is what we're talking about. That is beautiful from the Brazilian. And MIBR on Deagle's Tech 9s and a little P250 get their way through the A bomb site.
It all just starts with an unnecessary play. Gravity sticking around after giving away the sound cue of that push to the Molotov. Just letting himself get taken down through the smoke. All the opportunities. Exercise in a very tough situation after that. And even Joko's double kill heroics can't do enough to get them back in the round to stop the streak of 3D Max defense, but they've got plenty of money to come right back up into it. And MIBR still going to apply a lot of pressure on this upper bomb site early. Missed shot from Maka, and he pushes into the door as well.
A lot of people going through that door right now, Jason. Not a lot of people coming back out of it. It's not looking good here for 3D Max's CT aggression, which is something we said was so positive for them, but they have lost one too many members, but it's come back, and now it's a 3v3, and the dive down the vent has already happened.
The CT aggression pushing into Radio Room stalled out that entire attack, which has allowed them to even things up. Yeah, the aggression didn't actually net the results, but you could see the forces of MIBR pull back to handle that push from Ramp Room, and then all their little lurkers in different positions on the extremities are making plays that are off timing.
Well, here comes the retake attempt. Safe is going to try and hold Decon. He'll do that with no issue. Joko now coming out of double door, but he's been smoked, and they're held back, and they realize no chance. They're not going to win this one. They retreat. They fall back into the save call, and MIBR head into the lead. So a very back and forth start to this game so far on Nuke, and I think for MIBR, they're going to be happy about 5 rounds already at this point. Absolutely. On the T side.
Yeah, the luxury of winning that pistol round means these last two round wins is you're pretty pleased with where you're at, and you're going to be extremely pleased with wherever you go from there. 5-4.
Maka flying through the sky, great boost. Run boost, gets him into an early position, but he just didn't seem ready for the door fight. It looked like he was going to get exactly what he wanted.
Yeah, all this love that 3D Max has put on the squeak door the past 3 rounds has really backfired. Joko's got a deep spot behind the box. Sees the utility coming in. Does he want to hold the angle? Yeah, he really does. Nate is going to come out, soften a couple players up as he transitions. Good repause. Better shot from Lukowski.
Gravity getting himself into the darkness. The cover ready to go. 45 seconds left. Biding his time. Here's the steps. The clinks of the metal just above him. But they've silenced. They've gone quiet. They're going to move out to the rafters on the right side, and Gravity's still waiting for them to come down. And you hear that drop. Now he starts to move into position. The plant is coming in. He can deny it. He can get 2 kills here. In fact, it's perfect. Exactly what he wanted. Gravity gets 2 kills out of it and leaves Safe in a 1v2, but the ball plant is not denied. It's been planted. It's been locked in. And Safe has a chance, but he got very difficult fights. He had to worry about door and behind it. And that's just too much to ask. Here comes Exit out through the smoke. Oh my goodness, if that flash didn't land, he would have been in a really good position, but enough chaos has been created, enough space has been opened up, but Gravity looking to shut that down. He can't do too much other than the one, but Lucky's alongside of him, and Joko comes in from the rafters, so 3D Max handle business. Don't think he'll be as happy if they end with just 5, but still enough to work with. And that's why getting a good start those first 3 rounds of the T side is so important. Because without those, you know, you're looking at 2 rounds.
Yeah, it's just such a nice luxury to find yourself in. Molotov at the J-Hall to hold the defense back. 1 smoke, 1 molly for this lower bomb site.
This angle's good from Joko. Let's see how many he can get
The
out
barrel shows, I think, if he swings too far to the right, or is that just the silencer? Oh, nope, it's the AK as well. It is also the AK-47.
It's like, it's almost very awkward when you hold the right side for that long, but gets punished for it. Bomb plant coming in. So a 3v4 to try and close this one out for MIBR. And got a little bit of utility on Exit and Lukowski. And they've all got out towards double doors. So up to the control room window.
Good util.
Yeah, great util, in fact. It's making things a little bit uncomfortable now for this post-plant setup. They're worried about the space that 3D Max are taking back into this. Maka gets involved in a fight. Exit to go down. Now the defuse being stuck all the way. Lucky holding it. And Lucky is going to grab it. It will be a 7th round collected at the end of the first half. All right, Maka, utility going outside, but it's a 3-player setup just outside of that squeaky door. And great damage from Gravity. Solid opener, and Sani's going to go down, and they're going to continue to fight into the site. Lukowski's running out of bullets, and he's now starting to run out of friends. But drop in from heaven chimes in. Exercise to hit the deck. Great turn back from Gravity. Great read to think about the flank. And they don't even need the bomb plant. They just take kill after kill.
Gotta use that gap. But now they're hearing things. Plenty of footsteps wrapping all the way around. Gravity's gonna jump over the 5-7 bullets. And oh, what a shot from Safe as he spins at the last second. And then Sani's providing resistance for only so long he can hold on. Bomb site available. And 3D Max have found a way in. Bomb going down at MIBR. I think you save and use these 3 weapons for the next round. And this is the one that'll make MIBR say they could be walking downstairs in secret.
They're coming swinging, and it's Lukowski getting 1 and done. As Joko decides 2 is for him. Mako will get that 3rd kill locked in, and a ferocious finish on the A bomb site here from 3D Max. Drop in Safe, nowhere to be seen. Their teammates are gone, and it doesn't look like it's going to be all that difficult to win gun rounds here on the T side for 3D Max.
This is part of why I like watching them. Like, they just target this one particular spot on the map. You know, like, you're just like, okay, we're going to send this lurker in towards midi, and then we're having 3 come outdoors. So yeah, he might be able to handle the lurk. He might be able to get 1 kill on the swing at door, but we're going to trade him. And then all of us are ready to abuse and attack into the bomb site and abuse and take everything away from MIBR. Op hits the deck back in CT spawn. Drop would love to try and make it as the bomb's about to blow up, and that kill maybe allows him to. Does he have time to get there? Yeah, he should.
Run!
Oh, no!
It would be great to see some impact from him, especially in a round like this. Here comes the util. Safe is waiting. Here they come around the corner. First shot is good. Maka able to trade his teammate out, but Safe ain't falling back. Oh, Okay, that is the kind of impact you need from Safe in a round like that, in a moment like that. And now Gravity comes through secret, silences drop, and a 2v2 set up with 50 seconds left.
He's got plenty of HP, Gravity, as well. And good job, 48 seconds. They know they can be patient. They know they can wait. Looking for that second player who's been unconfirmed. Actually, both players at this point unconfirmed. So Joko up the ladder. He's got the bomb as well. Gravity coming in through Mini. Secured the upper bomb site. Exit knows he can't stay here. So he's going to push in towards lobby. Footsteps will give away the sound cue, but such strong positions, advantage of weaponry as well. 3D Max in the driver's seat in this 2v2.
No kit.
You have to go for this if you're MIBR as well. There's no salvaging an AK and saving, not at 5 to 11.
Yeah, but no kit as well, so you have to move quite quickly, and it's only at 5-7 and an MP9. You've got to catch him looking the wrong way, and he did have that opportunity. Now they dive in, but Jocko will cover off his teammate, and Gravity composes himself for that final kill. 3D Max on series point.
Yeah, 7 chances to close out the map. Looking strong on this T side, have had no hiccups.
Here comes Insani. Oh my god, that's going to be pretty depressing for him.
I wonder, kind of cool little sound cues making the noise like you're running back to the other side of Red Box and just pausing. I don't know if that's what it pulled Insani to make the play. Maybe he just wanted intel. Maybe he's trying to be a bit of a hero at 5 to 12. I'll tell you what though, Exit's kind of sad. He's alone in the upper bomb site, which is the worst feeling in the world.
There's a little push from Drop. He falls back. Oh my what?
God, and that's Safe. That's a different player.
Yeah, exactly. So they know there's 2 players there, and that's great information to pick up, and also just eradicate the AWPer of the defense. Here comes Gravity over the top. Exit did turn, but Gravity's still faster on the headshot. Lakalzi gets cleared out from the bomb site, and it's all Drop left alone. It has been an incredible showing here from 3D Max. A great start in Katowice. They came in yesterday.
Should rethink a couple things because this has been very, very cool gameplay to watch. Cool individuals, good, smart, team-based decision-making, and now they've got a series victory and progressed to stage 2 of IEM Katowice. 3D Max came here to play, and they breeze through stage 1 and get a move forward.